Welcome to another Maxxis Pit Stop. For this episode, I'm taking up my own personal van. Meet Max. Max started out life as a humble Nissan Urban Premium S, but it wasn't long before we turned Max into my mobile home. It's something my friend Atoy calls Manila proofing, which is basically just gearing up your ride to survive Manila traffic. And Max did just that. Kept me sane for the last year and a half or so while I did all my work in the van. During traffic, I take my rests in the van. But hey, a change is as good as a holiday, as they say. And that's the really cool thing about customization, is you can just reconfigure it any way you like and it becomes like a brand new van. So that's exactly what we did. I threw Atoy a blank sheet of paper and said, go for gold. And this is what he came up with.
I can see stars! Look at the stars up there! It used to be you spend a third of your life in bed. Now you spend a third of your life in traffic. So I just fit. It's just perfect. Thank you guys. I love it!
So you know what's next, right? Any excuse for a road trip. But this is no ordinary road trip. You see, we'll still do the Maxxis Pit Stop thing where we'll show you an out-of-the-way place. But for this one, I'm inviting a special guest. My friend Stephanie is an award-winning writer and a food and travel blogger. Basically, this is just a whole ploy to get her to cook a meal for all of us for free.
This is Steph, everybody.
Hi guys. It was quite a drive to get here, so it better be worth it.
If you don't love this place, if you are not blown away by this place, I will cook for you and your family when you come back.
Fine.
It works in reverse. If you love it, you cook for me.
That's a deal.
She like travels in her car with ingredients.
Speaking of cars, what is this thing you got here?
This is just, I just got it back. Check this out. Look at that. You got your TV over here.
Amazing.
You look at the stars. You can be under the stars all night. There's a little table over here as well. You got your USB and your 220 volt. I put all my stuff here. This pulls out. I can take a nap. Anyway, you didn't come here to see my car as much as I would like to think that.
It's a great car.
And the boat has arrived.
Perfect. Okay. What boat?
That's right, Steph. But we don't expect you to swim for your supper. You see, the place we booked is called the Lakehouse. We found this little gem on Airbnb. And yes, it does require a 12-minute boat ride. But it's a small price to pay for such a beautiful place.
Well, that was a really pleasant ride across. Beautiful waters, nice and calm. If you're wondering how beautiful the place is, well, judging by who lost the bet, you can tell it's pretty good. While she's preparing, let's take a quick tour of the place. Now, just across the kitchen area where Steph's preparing our meal, you walk across this little bridge and here's the formal living area. This is the only air-conditioned room in the house, but it's only allowed to be turned on from around 12 to 4 because it's all solar powered. But you know what's really, really magnificent about this place, and this is what you really pay for, is this spectacular view. Put a price on that. You've also got your bonfire over there. That's perfect for marshmallow roasting and your non-motorized water activities that you can use there. But if you plan to stay the night, let me show you the rooms. Whew! If you make it up the 72 steps, you'll be rewarded with this. And boy, will you need the rest. This is the main area. It's divided into two houses. It's not exactly luxurious in the way that you would sort of appreciate a resort. It's very simple, it's very rustic, and it's very personal with nature. So you really feel like you're sleeping outdoors almost. There's no air conditioning. The rooms there are downstairs. They have 4 rooms upstairs. It's about $22,000 a night, but if you're splitting it up between 12 adults, it's not that bad at all. You see, this is the kind of place you want to go with your family if you really want to just get away from it all. And I mean get away from it all. There's nothing out here except just nature and just each other.
Hey guys, so I'm Stephanie and I'm so glad that James invited me here. I know it was quite a long trek, but as he said, it was worth it, and there's nothing good without working a little bit hard for it, which means this yummy lunch he's gonna have to work hard for. 2, I'm gonna make him cook. So we're gonna be making a cumin rubbed salmon with a yogurt sauce, and then we're also gonna be doing a lemon and garlic marinated chicken skewer, all of which will go on the grill along with some roasted eggplant with tahini. So stay tuned, it's gonna be really yummy.
Now, what got you started into cooking? Where did the passion start?
Both my lolas are excellent cooks, okay? Like, they love to cook.
I mean, there's something about gathering around the kitchen, right? The whole process of making food.
Eating out every day is bad for your health, and later on you're just gonna pay for it in medical bills.
I love the way you present your food because it's very simple. I don't get intimidated reading your stuff, seeing your videos, because I think even someone like me can make that.
That's also why I like to cook light food. Fresh stuff with lemon and tomatoes.
So where can people find out more about you? Where can people hook up with your content?
My name, @Stephanie Zubiri on Instagram. And my book, if you guys can buy my book, that would be really great. Yeah.
That book won what?
The National Book Award.
The National Book Award. That's not the National Bookstore Award. That's the National Book Award.
Yeah.
For food. That's amazing.
Yeah. I think I want people to change their mindsets that you can eat like this at home. It's not complicated. It's not expensive.
I'll swap you car advice. Anything you need in the future, car advice. I'm your man. It's 100% on the house.
Deal. So if I need a tire change, can I call you?
As long as it's a Maxxis. So what do you think, Steph?
It was great. Thanks so much. I mean, it's so nice to just get out of the city. And
Am I redeemed?
Yes.
Did I do my bit?
Thankfully, you didn't have to cook. I cooked, so we had a really great time. It's nice.
Normally when you go out, there's so many things to do. Here,
It's
the primary
peaceful.
focus is nothing. You're
Yeah.
doing nothing elegantly.
Exactly. I'd come here, bring a book.
Write a book. Can you imagine writing your next book here?
Yes. Oh,
Right there on the balcony.
I'll need wine next time, so that's for sure.
So until next time, this is James Deacon here with Stephanie Zubiri. Thank you so much
Thanks
for
so
joining me.
much. I had a good time.
Make
Thank
sure you follow her if you want simple, easy recipes, and just the way she does things is sensational. Thanks for joining us on the show.
My pleasure.
See you next time. Mandaming, ready na tayo!
Gagana ba to?
Wala ba tong reverse sensor?